Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we have got a Sir Spooks video for you. And this is 9 scary videos that will baffle you. And we don't get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment, think down below. If you'd like to help the channel out with a donation, you can leave a super thanks or link to our PayPal's in the description. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 9 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. This first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from Reddit user known as IggyTall15, who shared the eerie footage over on the Ghost subreddit, where it has been the talk of the community for the past few days.
Okay.
In the video, we watch home security camera footage of the uploader simply wandering around his house and doing everyday things, when out of nowhere, something startles him and completely ruins his day. Understandably so. Have a listen.
That's a clear mic. He's a noob, not me. That's all I was like, what the hell happened, dude? Hold on, wait.
Did you hear it? Out of nowhere, an unsettling voice can be heard whispering his name, Mike. Mike, the uploader, says that initially he believes that the voice was coming from one of his children who he assumed had just wandered downstairs without him noticing, but says that he bolted whenever he realized that that was not the case. He says that the video was filmed at around 12 AM and says that it was just him plus the dogs and the cat that were awake at that hour. Mike also...
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not. He might have a, baby mouth thing and someone went in there and mouthed and kind of went Mike. Scare him. That'd be kind of funny, but I don't know if it's a ghost or not. I don't know if I can say that for sure.
Also points out that the house is from the 1850s,
Oh.
and a crew member whose life was taken in the infamous Halifax explosion lived in the home in the early 1900s, which just makes things so much more interesting. Is it possible that the house is being haunted by the spirit of a man who passed away as a result of the explosion? Or is there something else at play here? Be sure to leave your thoughts and theories in the comments. A woman on TikTok named Sierra typically posts wholesome and light-hearted videos to her account of her daily life and her exciting adventures, but 2 videos in particular on her account stand out like sore thumbs. In the first video, Sierra says that she was home alone filming a vlog about the brand new house that she just purchased, when all of a sudden she began to experience something quite strange. Sierra is shown standing on a ladder trying to do something with a closet door, when out of nowhere this happens.
A door just opened. Door just opened. I just heard a door open.
How did you... How did you get out there? Okay, let's try this again.
What the hell?
There's no way that this is a thing. I don't think you understand. There is 0 way that she could unlock that, open it, shut it, and lock it. How are you doing this?
Randomly,
Hold Hold on. There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be a way you make. This isn't paranormal. Because I don't think the dog, unless the ghost is really hatred of dogs, unless this ghost hates your dog with a burning passion. I can't see a world where the ghost would walk over to the door, unlock the door, open the door, so the dog escape, close the door, and lock it. I don't think the ghost would do this, so I don't understand what. That's not paranormal, just something weird that's happened. There's a way the dog found to get out that isn't, that you don't know of.
Her dog was outside trying to get back inside, but Sierra did not put the dog outside in the first place. A few moments later, she proceeds to continue with what she was doing before, but again, the same thing happens. She goes to check the back door and shockingly, her dog is once again locked outside. But how did the poor dog get outside in the first place? It's a mystery that is obviously quite baffling for Sierra.
Hold on!
It's a mystery that...
Is it possible that one of these don't have a screen on it? Like she has an open window with no screen, she doesn't realize it, and the dog's just jumping out the window?
That is obviously quite baffling for Sierra. Is it possible that there is some strange spirit that is messing around with her and putting her dogs outside to give her a good scare?
No!
If so, what is the motive behind it, if any? In a second video from Sierra's account, she states that her sister and her fiancé were trying to paint a nursery when randomly out of nowhere, this happens.
What was that?
What the hell?
Oh, hell no, bro! Oh, hell no, man.
The door to the room that they are painting in closes without any explanation, much to the confusion of everyone. A couple seconds go by, and Sierra's sister decides to go investigate, and then, shortly thereafter, the door closes once again before the video ends. What could possibly be going on inside of Sierra's home, and why is this stuff happening if the home is brand new? It's not as though the house is decades old and there were previous tenants there. It's quite a baffling case, so I'm curious if you guys have any theories on this story. If you do, please feel free to share them in the comments down below. A TikTok user named Dario Beatty says that he was staying at the Appalachian Mountains overnight with his family, but they did not know that it is one of the most haunted places out there. In the video, we watch as Dario is seen sitting in a nice hot tub outside in the middle of the night trying to enjoy himself, but while this is going on, something is terrifying Dario and his family. Although they try to relax, they can't help but hear an extremely bizarre and unsettling noise coming from somewhere nearby that they cannot quite explain.
Okay.
And honestly, neither can I. Have a listen.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a car. That was a car. Shit. Who said aliens, bro?
I said
Aliens. I think it's a train.
Es que porque suena así a la verga.
But that's just scary. Okay, do you guys want to go inside?
No, no. Es que dicen que no va a pasar nada.
I don't know what to think on that noise. I don't think it's really scary. I don't really know what it is, but it's not scary.
Stop. I'm recording this shit.
Believe it or not, the noise that you're hearing in the video is not background music, but rather something that Dario and his family were hearing while out in the hot tub, much to their horror. Sadly, Dario says that he was never able to figure out the source of the noise, but says that he now knows that the Appalachian Mountains are very haunted indeed, so it's probably not likely that he will ever return there to stay a second night. The popular subreddit Unexplained is home to some of the most bizarre and confusing videos that you can possibly watch on the internet. The kind of videos that will truly make you scratch your head and wonder what exactly you're looking at. And while the subreddit is filled with baffling clips, the one that you're about to watch, published by user QNKO Dickens, is by far one of the most baffling on the entire community. The uploader writes that he was simply trying to unwind and have a smoke in the middle of the evening while on his terrace, when he noticed something up above that made him feel unsettled. Take a look.
What the hell? Who?
For some strange and creepy reason, the seagulls that can be seen flying in front of the uploader seem to be flashing the color blue.
Yeah.
The uploader writes that it looked
I'd be bafflingly confused if I saw that too, to be honest.
Almost like electricity was shocking them, but the seagulls did not appear to be disturbed in the slightest. He also says that it wasn't someone's laser doing this either. The uploader is asking for help from the internet in trying to determine what exactly was going on with the seagulls that night. It's definitely one of the weirdest videos that I have seen in quite a long time, and I honestly don't have any sort of explanation that comes to me, at least at the moment. Let's just hope that this eerie mystery gets solved soon, because for the time being, I think a lot of us are going to remember this video the next time we see a seagull out in the wild. Hannah Viverette has...
Oh, this is old, this video. This is very old.
It's a popular TikTok account in which she frequently posts videos of herself doing various dance routines and exercises for her 500,000 followers to watch and enjoy. Of course, anyone with that huge of a following is bound to have some extremely creepy people following their account. However, sometimes a creep takes things way too far and invades the person's personal space quite literally, which is exactly what happened here. This video posted to Hannah's account in November of 2020 showcases...
This is like, why are you still... I don't even mean to sound like a dick here. Why is this still being shown in videos like this? Like, this is... Because this is from 2020. This whole story is fucked up. But this is like very old. It's 4 years old.
Hannah performing a dance routine while in her living room, trying to entertain and make her viewers happy. Things seem to be going perfectly well for the first little while of the video, but in just a few seconds, this seemingly fun and light-hearted video takes a seriously sinister turn that you won't expect.
My man, look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna tell you there's a reason why people don't do this in a guy's house. You ain't gonna see a guy try to walk into a guy's house while they're sitting there like that. You ain't gonna see it unless they have a weapon. You ain't gonna see this guy doing this will not do this to this one man in his house. You know why he wouldn't do it? Because the other man gonna knock his damn lights out. You could've walked in my place like this, unarmed, and think you ain't gonna have nothing happen to you, brother. We gonna have a confrontation.
Alexa, off. Who are you? Who are you? Please get off. Please get out. No, please get out. Yes. Who are you? Please get out of my apartment right now. Please get out of my apartment right now. Get out. Get out.
I will always repeat this, even if you are home, lock your doors, lock your windows, lock anything you can. So they don't try to get in, they can't get in very easily. Don't try to get in if they gonna try, make sure they got there's real crime committed. This case, because I remember she goes on a talk show, right? She goes on a talk show, I don't remember what talk show it is. But she goes on some talk show where the talk show host almost tries to seem like it's her fault because she didn't lock the door. Now, should she have locked the door? Yes. Does that make it her fault that a guy, a fucking weirdo, waltzed into her place? No! It's a fucking weirdo because he's a fucking weirdo. You don't sit there, blame it on her. It ain't her fault. It ain't never been her fault. Not her fault the guy's a twat. That's his fault. And he does it before. Because I think it's revealed also that she's done it before. It's like the first time he's done this. Not to her, but to someone else. He's done it before to other people. It's a fucking weirdo. Put him in jail.
Hello? Please come in.
Out of nowhere, a creepy man proceeds to climb Hannah's second-story balcony to get inside of her house. When she notices the man inside of her place, she is obviously extremely freaked out and demands the man to leave, but unfortunately, it is not that easy, and he doesn't obey. He even asks her if she is friends with him, at which point she clearly tells him no, and tells him once again that he needs to leave. Thankfully, the man does eventually leave, but it was not easy for him to actually listen to her. Sadly, it seems as though this scary incident may have freaked Hannah out so much to the point where she stopped doing TikTok videos, something that she clearly loved doing up until this point.
Hold on, wait a minute. Look, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, okay? But if I remember correctly, this has nothing to do with a TikTok. Unless I misremembered this story, and it turns out this guy was watching her TikToks and that's how he found her. To my knowledge, to my memory of any time this story has been told, this guy just was a guy that lived in the same building complex or building as her. I think it was the same complex thing as her. And he just did this because he's a fucking weirdo. Like, he's done this to other people, just trying to climb balconies and get to the place. To my knowledge, this had nothing to do with the fact that he was a fan of her TikTok. I could be wrong, but I have never remembered that part being associated with this. So, I find it weird that she stopped doing TikToks after this. Unless it just, like, she just was like, nah, I ain't deal with anyone who's gonna act like this, but my knowledge had nothing to do with the TikToks.
After this video, she only ever posted one more video a couple of months later, and that was back in January of 2021. It's just sad to think about the fact that there are people this scary in the world.
Look, I don't remember her name. What's her off? I don't remember her name. Look, if she's watching, I don't think she is. Why the hell would she be watching me? But if she's watching me, yeah, go back to TikTok. If you enjoy doing it, you enjoy getting down and breaking down dancing, go ahead and do it. I'm going to assume it's been 3 years. So I bet you have a life, like, figured out now. So probably TikTok is not your main priority in doing TikToks. But if you still enjoy, go do it.
A woman on TikTok named Valeria posted a video to her account where she starts it off by saying as quietly as she can that she swears that there is somebody outside of her room, despite the fact that she lives alone. She then stops talking to listen in on her surroundings. At first, the house seems to be quiet, but then out of nowhere, it becomes abundantly clear that there most definitely is a visitor in Valeria's home.
I swear there's someone outside my room.
Bro.
Hey.
Bro. 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 Go, you need to close that door, get out of there. You need to close that door. Good move.
An extremely creepy voice can be heard saying the word "hey" from somewhere close by in her home. Luckily, Valeria doesn't go out to investigate, which was the smart thing to do, in case she walked out of the room and something bad happened.
I'm gonna sound like this is another case where I'm gonna critique someone, right? If I even get the suspicion someone's outside my room, the one thing I'm not doing is allowing my door to be even partially open. I am closing that door, locking it if possible, so they can't get in. Her sitting there and just like waiting to see if she hears something, bad move. If I even get the inkling someone's, I'm closing the door, locking it, and then listening.
She instead decides to wait a few seconds, and then stands up and walks over to her open bedroom door, and proceeds to close it. She then ends the video by asking her followers what she could do. In an update video, she goes on to say that sometimes other creepy things happen in her house too, such as instances in which she hears her pets making noises outside of her room, even when they are in there with her. She also says there have been instances in which she heard people calling her cats from other rooms, in addition to lights turning on and off all by themselves.
Yeah, girl, you're dealing with some type of supernatural shit. You're dealing with some demon-ass shit. I don't know if it's a poltergeist, skinwalker, whatever the hell you're doing. You're doing some shit you don't want to be dealing with. I suggest you get out. And if you know where the heck it is, let me know and I'll move in there instead. You out to me in. Because if I'm in, I can deal with the bullshit. I like the creepy shit, okay? I will leave my haunted house if possible. But I have to know it's haunted. Don't have me unknown it's haunted, then you tell me. Tell me it's haunted, so I can be prepared for the bullshit.
A lot of people in the comments of these videos seem to be convinced that a mimic is living inside of Valeria's home, which definitely seems like a believable yet scary possibility. Yeah. One commenter said, quote, "A mimic is a being that can sound like you or a loved one, but more robotic. Don't ever listen for them. Don't go investigate. Just ignore it because they will lure you away." End quote. I think it's good advice, not just for Valeria, but for anyone that is going through a similar situation.
You would lure me up until the point I'm leaving my house. You ain't getting me to leave my house. I ain't that damn stupid. I've been born stupid. I ain't that stupid.
A man named Tommy Wells posted video to his YouTube channel on June 10th, 2011, which
2011? What are we talking about one more time? Why can't I find the one video? Oh, I want the one video. I want to know who posted the one video. Where it's a guy and there's like this weird creature coming up in like his backyard and he's talking to someone on the phone the whole time. I want to find that video. Anyone remember who posted that one?
Seemingly showcases an ordinary birthday party gone terribly awry, quite suddenly. At the start of the video, a woman,
I don't know why I'm posting this, why we're talking about a video from 2011 for, but okay.
Presumably Tommy's wife, is showing off the family members sitting around the kitchen, getting ready to light the candle on the young girl's cake. It's a cute moment at
and the ghost says, "No, you ain't doing that, that."
First, and you'd
Ghost said that's that moment.
be forgiven for thinking the video is nothing more than a wholesome home video of a young girl's birthday. But in just a few moments, this ordinary video turns into anything but.
Happy birthday, dear Chrissy. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Blow your candles out, girl.
She gonna blow it out? Yeah.
You gonna cut the cake out, Mom, or you want me to?
Go ahead, I'm running the camera.
Alrighty.
Daddy's cutting the cake.
Did you like the bicycle and stuff you got for your birthday?
Oh my God, Tommy, it's gonna start again. Oh my God, dang.
It ain't gotta mess everything up.
Ghost said, Ghost like, "Oh, you gonna cut the cake, eh? Oh, you cutting the cake? Oh, no, you ain't cutting the cake. Ah, stop this. Look, you're dangerous. Hey, maybe they know the guy's dangerous with a knife, so he's protecting them. The girl's like, "Nah, you ain't coming. I'm gonna cause a bunch of chaos." So he doesn't have that knife.
Mess this up for everybody now.
Come on, sissy. Come on, baby, come on. I don't know what's gonna happen. Come on. It's ridiculous. Heck, I'm sorry, baby. Seems like it's missing everything in 4 seconds.
It's okay, it'll be alright.
God, okay, we should have had this at Jerry's house.
Okay, it might not
It's
do
just,
anything else, okay?
this stuff is starting again.
You're alright.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Be okay.
I'm so sorry.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker!
Oh, God!
What the hell is going on?
The girls gave you a moment of silence. It literally gave you a moment of silence before the hell it was about to break loose. The girls sat there and let you have a moment where you thought it was just a one-time event, then all fucking hell broke loose.
Go to the front room. Go to the front room, girls. Go.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
Let's get out of here. Come on.
This girl ain't
Let's go
bringing
get
it around.
Out of nowhere, the kitchen sink begins to turn on by itself, and then a couple of seconds later, the cabinets and drawers begin to open and close repeatedly, causing the children in the room to scream. Unfortunately, despite the fact that this video is over a decade old, we have never gotten any sort of concrete explanations for what exactly was going on in the video. But we can only hope that this family is doing a lot better these days, and we can only hope that the children who experienced this firsthand were not traumatized for life.
I can tell you for sure they were never going in that house again. You couldn't get them to go into that house again, I can assure you that.
A YouTube channel known as Derek's90 posted a video to his account on May 27th, 2011, in which he and a friend are wandering around inside of a school that his friend asked him to go and check out with him, as he is thinking of transferring to it. He said that his friend wanted to videotape it so he could then look at the footage later with other school videos.
Okay, so this is an actual school. Like, this isn't like an abandoned school, this is an actual school. They're checking out an actual school because he's going to transfer to it. Am I correct on this? So this isn't like he's going to an abandoned school looking for some shit. Cause if that's what he's done, it's fucking weird. If he still plans to go, like, I'll break into the school that I plan to transfer to check it out.
To compare them, and ultimately decide which school he wants to transfer to. This particular video shows the duo heading inside to check out the Texas Lutheran University, which looks to be quite nice upon first inspection, but that all changes rather quickly.
Like that. We have our gallery over here.
Make it the gallery.
Really cool because we've got student shows, we've got professor shows, and a couple times a semester they have them, and
actually someone touring them around.
anybody can attend, and it's really nice. This is our sculpture hallway. Down here we've got printmaking.
Your witch has arrived to complete you. How did no one see that?
Down here we've got printmaking. We'll see if there's a professor there that can talk to you about that. Sometimes they hang out during the summer.
Say, man, didn't you come here to do sculpture, though?
That's kind of true. Maybe we could go look at the sculptures instead.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go down the sculpture hallway, see if there's any classrooms open. Sometimes they leave like senior seminar and some student work from last semester in the classrooms. We'll see if maybe there's something left over for you to look at. Here's some professor classrooms right there, and then these are all art classrooms. I think this one, oh, I don't know.
As you can see, at one point in the video, while on the guided tour with his friend and the tour guide, the camera pans to the right, and we can see a mysterious ghostly figure looming in the hallway for a few seconds before the cameraman returns to the other point of view and continues walking forward. He says that nobody saw the entity when the video was filmed, and they only noticed it when they eventually replayed the footage, watching it back at a later date and ultimately getting the scare of a lifetime. To the surprise of nobody, the uploader mentions that upon seeing the video, his friend has officially ruled out this place as a possible school.
I thought the man was gonna be so stupid he would see that and be like, I gotta go to that school, I gotta see that again. I gotta see that with my own eyes, I'm going to that school. It wouldn't surprise me.
For him to transfer to. Let's just hope that he eventually found a nice school to transfer to, One that doesn't have any ghosts in it, preferably. Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is once again.
Oh, we ended with the best of the best. Of the best of the best of the best. It's Chris from Urbex Hill.
Again heading out in the wild to explore some of the world's most terrifying and haunted locations.
My God.
And this time, he is venturing back to the over 90-year-old Robert Fulton School, which he previously visited in the past for exploration videos. Despite encountering some pretty terrifying stuff in this previous video
so
he decided that he...
Wait, he's going back to the school where a dude chased him? What? Is he stupid? I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. Look, if you told me this, I even say to you, if you say, hey man, we're gonna do a video together, I'm gonna go back to the school, and I was like, is that the one they chased you out of? And you said yes. I'm like, I am not doing that, you out your damn mind. I'll go look at abandoned, but I go to the one where the dude chased you out and could possibly have gotten your ass. No, thank you.
Wants to wander back there again to see if this time things would be any different. For the first little while of the video, things seem to be going quite well for Chris, who isn't encountering anything downright scary right away. But that all changes at around the 12-minute mark when this happens.
What the hell was that?
But if the creepy knocking noises weren't enough, Chris then proceeds to place his camera down on a desk, positioned nearby, and it's right here in which Chris accidentally records something absolutely bone-chilling.
Oh my God! Bro! You got the dude!
Did you see it?
Yeah, of course
A
I saw
man
it.
can be seen passing by at the end of the hallway. What was this man doing in the building? Was he simply trying...
What do you mean, what is he doing? He's been living in the goddamn building. This ain't be a surprise to you. He's been living in the goddamn building. He chased Chris out of the goddamn building. He was the one that chased him out. He still lives there. He didn't move. Chris, come back to what do you mean, what's he doing in the building? Same guy.
to investigate the building as well, or did he have more sinister intentions? We will never know. Then about 30 seconds later, Chris finds himself in for even more scares.
All these desks behind. Somebody's down here.
Before Chris can even get a chance to leave though, things escalate rather quickly. Take a look at this.
I hear somebody talking. Somebody's down here.
Oh my god, he got shot! He's getting shot at!
Some of the school that can be heard.
Chris, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. The guy chased you the first time, he goes shoot you the second time. This is one of those times I can't be on Chris's side. I don't know what the hell he was thinking this.
A man with a gun can be seen on camera, and gunshots can be heard. I think it's safe to say that after these horrifying experiences at the school, that this is probably going to be the last time that Chris explores the Robert Fulton School. Can you really blame him? And
I'm gonna be honest. If I find out Chris is going back to the school a third time, I'm gonna call him the fucking idiot. I'm calling him a fucking... He's stupid for this one. He's a fucking idiot if he goes back to that school a third time. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.